Hey there, welcome back and thanks for joining me. My equipment and supplies are down in the description box, and you've got a lot of things going on with this picture, a lot of colors, and it's an ongoing list, so it's constantly building, and there's links to most of the items down there. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell will let you know when there's new ones out. So this has been a little bit of a project. This was what I originally made as a card, and I thought, well, that's stinking cute. So I thought, well, I'll do a fish. Well, I did. There it is. Big, big, big fish. So I've kind of thought I would either, one, make the stuff bigger, but I'm thinking I'm going to make him smaller. Something about this is just not meshing with me. I like this. Maybe there's a lot, but I like it. He's just big. When I went away and came back, I was like, yikes. So let's try to do that. And so I'm not going to do that video. I want to do this one. So I'm going to cut out, because that was a long video, so I'm going to cut out some of the things that my cat, that I had to work out because nothing was down, and I was in a area I hadn't been in before. I had some things come up. So I've got a little stick. When I did the other video, I grabbed that. So I got my little ironwood stick, and I'm going to do the color and the Blanco, and we're going to do the body, and then the tail I will actually blow out. I'm gonna do that first though. So, all right, let's go to it. I'm kind of mapping out where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get my blow dry ready, so when I put this down, I can dry it quickly. And we'll try not to make it as big. I have a feeling it's going to be harder than I think, but we're going to go for it anyway. And I guess if I made bigger plants, that other one would be fine. It just seems to be a really large fish. So we'll get this dry. And I'm going to try to put a tiny bit of alcohol and blow just a little bit of a tail. Or at least just a small body on the fish. I don't know. And something else to do is go ahead and get like a white or a gray. I think I used a gray before. So you can kind of have an idea of your size. So let's look at this. So I don't want to go, let's see though. So this is all the way to here. I want to make him a shorter guy. So maybe something this way and like this. Something on that. So that'll give us an idea. And you're going to cover that up, so don't worry about that. All right. I'm going to turn this because I do better blowing that way. And I've got my airbrush here. Got my alcohol right here. So don't fill this all the way up. Fill it maybe a fourth or an eighth. And that way you can put down one drop at a time versus it being full and it just shooting out. And I'm going to go really slow. If I went fast, this is going to get long, but if I blow it, and I'm not moving yet. Now I'm going to start moving. Keeping it a little shorter. That was a big drop, so I'm going to have to hang back a little bit with this one. All right. Okay, so my drawing is wrong, and I didn't realize it till after I did that. This, well, I'm going to try to blow that a little bit because I don't want that spot right there. But if I can get that going, I want the base of his body to be like that. So I need to do that and probably put some more down. We'll fix it. All right. Worst thing I do is just put some of the body back farther. It'll be all right. I really hated that that's so big. I like the little petals I had, but it just took them out. Okay, I want one, I think, right here. I'm going to quit, and we'll... Okay, we're going to stop. I'll figure that out. All right, so in the body, we'll redraw. Because this changed, and that's another thing with this. You know, you never know how things are going to keep changing because things go down oddly. All right, I'm going to do the orange, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to start, again, I'm going to turn it upside down because I work better a certain way. I'm going to start here and kind of work this and let it start overlapping and work toward the front. Probably just should have turned my fish around the other way, but that's too late. All right, so I'm going to set this down. And I kind of start getting that mixed a little bit. This really adds some really cool texture. I think just because it's so opaque and it thickens up, and it really does well. Okay, I'm going to try to keep it in its lines. Let's see. This is hard, this little spot. I'm going to put it back here because I don't want it expanding too terribly close to that. Now while it's still wet, I'm going to manipulate that just a little bit. I'm going to go back to this. That other had color on it. Alright, that'll work. I have a lot of liquid building up down there, so I just took it the other direction. All right, a little bit more right here, and this will be it. See how fast that dries. Good grief. All right, so I'm going to smooth those edges out. So I'm going to put 4 drops there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And got a little brush. You probably could have done this from the beginning. Yep, I should have done it first. Yep, that would have really just eased your mind a little bit. I did a lot of work for nothing, I guess. Okay, we're going with this. You got a little flat head right there. Let's do that. Okay, so take your brush and do this and just paint it in. Good grief. All right, so there's our little fish. This is the fun part. I'm going to use the Marabus because they do this so well. Is starting to put my tall grass in, and I've gotten some colors. I've got the Caribbean, I got aqua green, here's a red orange. which it's that color. It's real pretty. And Tangerine. So I'm going to do the grass kind of here to frame it a little bit. So let's start with this. And got my airbrush. Now I think I do want to do a couple of these and try to make one big blade of grass. So I'll try to run a couple of them together to make them thicker. They were kind of thin. So let's just do that. And yes, I guess you could take a brush and do this too. Alright, so, you know, I'm game. Let's see what that does. Alright. You know, I'm a fan of bottle tops, quick and easy palettes. Let's do one here. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So, there's a couple ways to do all that. That's fun. Okay. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm redoing this. So, a couple ways, you know, brush and blowing it. And I think there's places for both of them. So, yeah, great. Now, I am kind of going thick, thin, thick, thin where the blades are turning. Like that. Okay, so I like this better. Nice. All right, this is good. I'm gonna do blue. Let me just go ahead and get my palette out since we're gonna be doing this. Put some blue right there. Still got some green on it, that's okay. I find it easier coming to you than away, so that might be something you look at. Press down, lift up. Okay, this is a lot of fun. I just wiped my brush off. I'm going to be using generally the same colors. Close, anyway. So, I want to use... Do I want to use this purple? Let's use Indigo. Stick it right there. And I'm just going to do a little one right here because I'm going to use it for something else in the center. And then I want a green, green, green. Okay. Let me look at my... If y'all don't have your stuff swatched out, go ahead and get it, bottle. So go ahead and get it swatched out. You're going to have a lot of fun if you do. You just have to look and compare your colors instead of either trying to learn them or take a chance and it not be what you're wanting. It's a little bit just darker green. All right, I think I am wanting a yellow. So let's do, I think the Tangerine's what I used. I kind of like it. So let's do some of it. Well, let me get my colors. I'm going to have to clean it just a little bit. Get some of that out. There. Try it again. Yes, this is going so much easier than yesterday. All right, I'm going to do a couple here, but after I put in some of this other foliage, and I may do some of that foliage over it. Yeah, I think I like that. Look at the difference. Isn't that fun? I like these. I'm really, really happy I made this over. All right, now I'm taking a little bit bigger brush. Do I want that one? There. We'll do that orange. It's the red orange of Marabu. Okay, I dab it just a little bit because if you put it down too wet, it's going to spread. And I want it to kind of stay yuck. That was yuck. I know I should, but I don't always clean my brushes. Not in the alcohol. I do in my watercolors, but not in the alcohol. All right, so start over. I'm going to move it over here. A little orange with that because it mixed with that red, so it's gotten red. That gives me a little guideline. You can either just place your brush down like that because it's going to smooth out, or you can actually do the strokes. And I think anything to just kind of give it a little texture is good. Now, there is that. And not as orangey as I wanted, but I think it's good. All right, I'm going to do something purple right here, I think beside it. And I'm going to make this a little spiky, and it can come, let's see, spreading out. I need to dab it just a little bit. There, that's better. So let it have its moment, let it just sit, or dab it off. And I may let this one go over that. And I'm not being real, you can be as precise as you want. I'm just kind of, just trying to hurry a little bit so you can get a, good idea how to do this without taking a lot of your time. But two, I want it fun and light and indicating. And we're going to go in here with some white and mess with it a little bit, and that's going to be fun. And I think a different color, blue, right here. I press down and lift up. So start that tip, press down, and then just lift it up. You got your nice little leaf there. And I'm going to do another one right here. Let him. All right. And let's do something kind of green. What was that we used? I think that was the Marabu, wasn't it? Do I want a thick? Yeah, let's do something. And yeah, when you're not having to be really exact, it's a little freeing, and you know, it gives you that abstracty look. Yeah, I think that'll do good. Now, something, I want to use this Tangerine again. Something in the middle, maybe some grass. Or just, I like leaves. Now, let's do a little grass. Nope, I want to do leaves. Okay. Let's do one this way. A lot of ink. And hopefully by just laying my brush down, it won't mix it. It kind of is, but not a lot. Now, it gives you something. And I do want to do a couple of these. What color did I say? It's the green. And just stop wherever you want to. If you're thinking that's cluttering it up, then just stop. I'm only going to do one or two of these just to pull some of this color because it'll mix with my blue. All right. Yeah, that's not as overtaking, but I do kind of want to fill up a little bit more, I think. I think I do. What blue did I use? This was I don't have any blues. The Sapphire was this dark. I want the Aqua-ish. And that'll mix with it so it'll be darker anyway. I know, I'll keep playing. Okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go spray this. I know that's a lot going on, but I think I'm gonna go spray. And I'm gonna spray it with my Kmart, and we'll get that taken care of. And then I'm going to go over it with the white Posca and maybe some black. Okay, I'm back. So, let's see. Posca pen, black marker. Got to put his eyeball in. I cannot make a circle. Alright, we'll just have to deal. Now, alright. And, I don't know, his mouth's gonna be black. It could be. Let's just put that in. Okay. He's smiling. Oh. Here is something. This was really fun. And I've had to really look around and see what I could do this with. These I did with a lid. That lid. I put it halfway in the white and stamped it. That was fun. It gave me a good look that I liked. So I'm looking around. Here's my calligraphy pen, but I think that'll be good. I think. So let's just do that. That here. And over on the side, you see that? I'm going to put this white kind of, we'll make that the center so I can watch what I'm doing. And do that. Whoa, no. That little thing shows up. Turn it. All right. Now they're going the wrong way. Okay. They're going the wrong way. Can I change that? Can I miss that? What can I do? Let's get some of the orange. Clean your brush, Eloise. Okay, seriously, clean the brush. Okay. It's clean. I'm going to put the same mixture back in here, and I'm going to dab over this because he's not aerodynamic now. He's going to get stuck. Oh yeah. If nothing else, I've showed you how to correct your stuff. Jeez. All right. Back to this. Let me get this dry. I'm not going to go spray it. We can do that. We can continue. So, where's my lid? Here. That's dried now. So, I got to put new out. I think it'd be easier to go this way. Yeah, it's going to be easier to go this way. If you need to let that dry, let it dry. And then you want to go in the middle like that. Oh, it's dried. Let me get some more. And this ain't gonna be perfect because some of my lines are off. Some of they're thicker, they're bigger. On the whole scheme of things, you're not gonna see it. I actually like the unevenness of it all. And that's a hard thing for me to accomplish because I want things straight. So when they're not, I actually enjoy it. I just can't purposely do it. It's getting easier though. One more little bit. All right. He's cute. Alright, so I like him. Posca pen. Let's put a dot in his little eye, make him glow. So I'll do that. Oh gosh, I forgot his fins. Yikes. Okay, we can do this. I knew something was just weird. I'm getting too ahead of myself. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Where's my stuff? I kept looking, thinking he just looks weird. All right, so they're about here, I'm guessing. And I want him, I may be messing up again, but I'm trying to keep it in a spot. And I think if I dried this spot, then this next drop will stay there. I'm going to grab my blow dryer. And if we need to, we'll cover it up like we've done everything else. We can do this. Oh, that one's doing good. I'm glad he stayed put. I don't know how it's going to do with the Kmart down there. I've never done this. I've never messed up this bad. Well, it's not drying. Not fast. Well, if you want to know how to fix things, just keep watching. I tend to do this often. And most of the time, you just see the first time I've done anything. This is actually the second time. All right. Where's my alcohol? Let's do this. I don't want it running over here. So if I think it's going to, I'm going to dab it up. All right, get out of that track. All right, see how I blew it past that because it kept wanting to get into the same rut? So sometimes you may just have to hit it kind of hard and not hang back a little bit, because most of the time, you know, I hang back here and I start gently doing it, but you may have to kind of tilt it and force it to take off. still gonna do that wonky stuff. He's just gonna be wonky then. All right, how does that look? I don't like it. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm not terribly happy. I got 2 drops in that one, so that's not great. I gotta figure this out. Let me look. Oh, what don't I like about that? The base, this is usually a wider, so it probably needs to come from a thicker base. All right, let me... to make it look better? I don't know about. I don't think I like that rounded part. Let me see if I can get just enough. Yeah, I do like that a little bit better. So let's do the bottom this way. And this blows pretty good on that Kmart varnish, so I'm happy with it. That part of it anyway. Again, I'm gonna dab up that extra. No, it's too much now. I'm trying to get some laid down to where it will follow it. Again, it needs to be a little wider. Okay. And you know, you could do this with a brush. I want it blown because that's what I originally was doing. Okay, he's better. That was touchy. There we go. All right, where's my Posca pen? All right, here, so this is what we're going to do. Now that the fish looks more like a fish and not a submarine, I want to go in here and put some highlights and a little bit in here. I want to take a little bit darker red, kind of put some lines in here and put the white up against it and really make it just jump out. So I'm just going to indicate some things here, and like I say, it's not far. And don't be afraid to grab your markers and take off with them. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let me see a green one. Ooh, that one. G025. Notification. So it'll just drive you nuts. Because you know I gotta go look. Somebody's probably posted something fabulous. Could do a little darker. F54. Yeah, a little darker. Yellow. I want the yellow one. It needs to have something. And this is swatched out on photo paper so that I can get a correct reading on the colors, because if it's on a different one, it's going to show up different. What is that? So swatch out your things on what you're going to use them on. If you're going to use them on marker paper, then swatch it out on marker paper. If you're going to do alcohol or the photo paper, then do it on the photo paper. let's do something. Something also you can do is, if you have only markers, let me show you something real quick. I'm sorry, but I get excited. You could do this for your grass and keep going over it, and it's going to kind of change and build on top of each other. It's actually really pretty. I may have to redo this. So yeah, your markers are really great to keep going over and over. I'm holding it chiseled this way, and that way when I go thick, it gets that ribbony. So keep that in mind. That would have been really pretty. What was I doing? This. I like that. A little late, but I like that. Okay, so I think everything else I'm going to let go. You've got an idea of what we're doing. So here's the white. I've got all this dried, I think. And now I'm just going to go in and kind of do some indicating, you know, just lighten it up a little bit. Then you do it on this yellow. And I'm going fast, but I want to kind of get this in here quick and not take up a ton. And it just kind of brings them alive a little bit. So I think you have an idea, and hope this is a lot of fun and you enjoyed it and learned some stuff. And gee, I know I did. So ribbons and markers go well together. So I hope this gave you some great ideas, and go out there and have fun and just create. So y'all go have fun. Okay, so one more thing. Fish has got to have bubbles, right? So this is glitter glue, courtesy of my granddaughter. Her loves glitter glue. So now we're done. Now go have fun.